Okay, welcome back. So this is part 2 of Stifled. So let's see where your energy is right now. Now I'm also feeling there's this energy of block in my ear. So it's almost something that you don't want to be listening to, or you're not hearing right now. That again could be coming from this other person. So where do we get to? We got to this, there's still this element of holding on to something, not quite able to look forward just yet or look straight ahead. So what is that about? Is the energy of that? Okay, so we've got the Empress in the reverse position. I feel like either yourself or your person are feeling like unattractive, or feeling that they're not enough, or that they don't have enough to give. So if that is yourself, you may need to just have a little chat with yourself and start to find all the reasons why, you're great. There's nothing wrong with you. You do have the ability to be worthy of what it is that you are looking for, that you want. I'm seeing a card that's staring at me saying beauty on it. And with this coming out in the reverse and with the holding on and everything, it's kind of making me feel like somebody really doesn't see themselves as good enough. And that, like I say, that could either be you or this person that we're talking about, this relationship that you're in, basically. And there's something about that feeling like there's competition. So it's almost like a feeling that they're always going to be in competition with other people wanting your attention, things like that. And I feel like that's been quite a block in this relationship for some time. Let's see what else we have. Yeah, because I feel like you're ready to, actually I feel like you're both ready to sort of take things to another level. I feel like you're both very spiritual as well, and very into esoteric matters. Perhaps you do work with tarot or runes or meditation, or you're just very into psychic ability, ghost hunting, that kind of thing. I feel like you both do dabble in that, or it's your life, and that's something that connects you. So this is kind of talking about, this thing, what you're waiting for, where it feels like there are no plans being made. It's what you're waiting for right now is basically both of you leaping into this pool of wisdom together with your tools that you have learned how to use. Okay, because I feel like you both kind of you've been through your stuff, like many people have, but you both echo each other's past in some respects. Not exactly the same, but you've felt similar about things, or you've dealt with things in a similar way to each other. Let's see what else we have. Someone I feel has been like quite physically battered by life. So whether that's like they've maybe been in a lot of fights, or been physically harmed through life. And again, I feel like that could be another mirroring or similarity. Okay, yeah, 9 of Cups in the reverse position. So there's like someone's feeling like they're not fulfilled, not content right now. But they want to be. It's like, yeah, there was something that never took off. It's weird because, like I say, in the first reading, this was like a commitment, like a long-term relationship. And I feel like two people that have got quite maybe complacent with each other, or aren't communicating the same anymore. And there is this change coming to that. There is this balance. It's like the feminine needs that masculine to come in, and that masculine needs that feminine to come in. This is what it is. And this is what is happening. So this, I feel we're going through those feelings of like, oh, I'm not enough. It's about finding the flow through finding that balance of being like, well, I know what I bring. I know who I am. And you know what they bring. 444 on the clock there as well. And both of you together are necessary to create that flow. Okay, I feel like you maybe have walked away from each other at different points as well in the past and then come back together again. You always seem to come back together. Let's see what else we have. What else do we have for this collective? Someone's tired. Someone feels like they're... things aren't balanced at the moment. Things aren't going well. So whoever's watching this video, I feel like you just sat there kind of like, nah, this isn't going the way I want it to go. But there is completion coming to a cycle. This is what I was talking about. There is completion coming to this cycle. You're going to find a lot of things out. We had that moon card as well, didn't we? Just talking about things being illuminated, things coming to the surface, things being completed. And that's bringing with it a lot of desirable energy that kind of suggests a lot of movement, a lot of activity together, which possibly is the spark that is needed to reignite the union, to bring you guys together. Because I feel like there is a lot of love there. You both have that love for each other. You're best friends. It feels like there's a real deep bond, deep connection here. And you're both filling each other's cups up. And you're realising this. I feel like you're both kind of realising this. And that's why we have Gebo coming here. It's bringing this balance in. Okay. And with the 8 of Wands on the bottom, this is conclusions coming in. So where you felt like you've been looking in other directions, or you just haven't wanted to look at this. Now, it's all coming to a conclusion, but the conclusion is good news. It is good. Let's see what card we have for that conclusion. That was the Hermit in the reverse position. So it's almost like coming out of a space of feeling so alone. And we have the Sun that flew out on my lap there, which is just things being really a lot lighter. Remember, we had that playfulness card at the beginning as well. So yeah, there's this light-heartedness coming through. Now this all sparked around the new moon, so that was like a couple of days ago. And due to that now, there's a lot of healing that's happening here. There's a lot of joy, a lot of inspiration and enthusiasm. There's a drive here with the Sun as the a masculine, very masculine card. That is bringing to life what maybe once felt like a burden or difficulty, or just could not make a plan with. Yeah, let's get one more card for you. You'll always be together. It's like you're always been friends. Maybe you were friends before you got into a relationship. And it feels like you are being guided by spirit. You are being guided on this journey with each other. I feel like you're both possibly going through physical awakenings, mental awakenings, spiritual awakenings. But you're both kind of parallel to each other, different situations, different things happening, but going through a very similar path. I feel like somebody's been looking at the stars as well and can see, you know, the Big Dipper, that one that looks like a saucepan, is that right? But there's something about this that's really building up the intuitive abilities of you both. And I can see you doing a lot of work together through psychic ability, whether that's working with tools or just doing something together. Maybe you'll start your own TikTok channel together. But yeah, this energy, you'll know if this is your video because you have been having those experiences. You've possibly felt your brow center opening up, or you've been dreaming a lot deeper, or just have more of an interest in spirituality at this time. But remember, these initiations, these blocks to your flow, you're going through these challenges and you seem to be going through them really well. Now, we had an angel number on there, so if you're seeing like triple numbers and double numbers or mirrored numbers, that kind of thing, that's further confirmation for you that you are on the right track, that this is going in the direction, like you've achieved what you needed to through that initiation to lead you to Gebo, the gift. So I'm going to leave this reading here. If this resonates with you, please do get in touch. My details are down there. We can do a full reading or a 2-question reading for £10. Have a blessed day.